Belarusian leader Alexander Lukashenko has ordered a surprise combat readiness check of the armed forces. Security Council Chief Alexander Wolfowicz said the decision was influenced by recent geopolitical developments, including CIA Director John Ratcliffe's visit to Moscow. As part of the drill, a Belarusian brigade will leave its base and carry out undisclosed tasks.
We won't talk about them for now. Everything depends on the decisions that will be made by the leadership of the armed forces, the general staff, and military units.
Wolfowicz said the inspection will test Belarus's ability to conduct modern combat operations. The exercise will draw lessons from Russia's war in Ukraine and the US campaign against Iran, with a particular focus on striking a potential adversary. He insisted the drill is routine and that nothing extraordinary is happening. A new railway is cutting into a military facility in southern Belarus, and its location is raising eyebrows in Kyiv. Near the Ukrainian border, Belarus is building infrastructure designed to move military trains carrying heavy equipment directly into a new training complex. The key detail: the planned rail spur can handle up to 60 rail cars and includes ramps for unloading tracked and wheeled vehicles. This is not an isolated construction project. The facility is being developed near Yakimovka in the Gomel region, where a larger military complex has been under construction since late 2023. The site is expected to accommodate Belarus's 37th Separate Air Assault Brigade, created in 2025 to strengthen the country's southern sector. The eastern section is designated a military town, while the western area is a training and tactical field. The exact location of the new facility remains unclear. And here is where the story gets more serious. Belarus has become an increasingly important part of Russia's military architecture. Minsk allowed Russian forces to use its territory during the 2022 invasion, and Moscow continues to use Belarusian military infrastructure. Russia has also deployed its Oreshnik missile system in Belarus. Russian and Belarusian authorities said the system entered combat duty in December 2025, while satellite imagery and open-source analysis have pointed to a possible deployment site. Oreshnik matters because it is a nuclear-capable, intermediate-range ballistic missile that Russia first used against Ukraine in November 2024. It was later used again in January 2026 in a strike on the Lviv region, according to Russian and Ukrainian reporting. Its reported range, potentially reaching thousands of kilometers, means its deployment in Belarus gives Moscow another strategic launch position closer to NATO territory. A new military complex, an assault brigade, and a dedicated 60-car military rail link for rapidly unloading heavy vehicles are expanding Belarus's ability to move forces and equipment near Ukraine. With Russian strategic weapons already present on Belarusian soil, Kyiv has every reason to watch what comes next.